What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. How you guys doing today? Y'all doing all right? I'm doing all right. So there we have the kickoff. The Panthers get it first, and they're going to be starting on their own 25-yard line and hand a basically like a jet sweep. And number 83 looks like Trimble goes down and stays down. Was snatched down by that arm. It could be a shoulder. Not sure, but first play from scrimmage, and looks like number 83 is down. Might have been an end around. And he is down for a long period of time. So looks like that arm is limp. Definitely got snatched down by that inside arm. Don't want to make any speculations. Maybe I do. What's up, Richard? What's going on, sir? What's going on, sir? But looks like I'm not sure what it is. Could be a shoulder. Trimble just really getting back and maybe going out for a bit of time now. You know it's kind of serious. They go to timeout. All right, let's see here. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? You guys doing all right today? I'm doing all right. Already got my my sun. Went outside, got a little bit of sun, and did a little walking. Now I'm ready to come in here and hopefully, see these Panthers get a win today. Got a little scroll up there at the top with the games there. Aaron Smith, what's going on? What's going on? Happy Sunday, Coach. Did you get that tire fixed? Yep, finally got it fixed. In fact, I actually made a video of it. I just uploaded it last night. It's got uh, just a few views. So since there's a commercial, uh, when I got there, um, or actually before I got there, I knew that my daughter's it was a newer car she just bought a couple of months ago, and for some reason it did not have a lock lug key. We didn't get it for some reason. We searched that car. In fact, I took the key from her other Honda, and of course that didn't fit. So after riding around, going to these little auto stores, trying to find a key, what do you call it, a universal key, which they don't make, which I hadn't seen. Uh, couldn't find it. Ended up spending $50 trying to figure it out. We went to Harbor Freight and was just about ready to buy this $100 uh, key removal kit. I wanted to get. Let's see what happened. Oh, that was more, not Trimble. Yeah, guys, there ain't no telling what that could have been an arm break or whatever. But yeah. So as we were in Harbor Freight, getting ready to get ran out of there because they were about to close, they she called a gentleman, Chuba, with a nice run. Keep running, Chuba. Chuba. She called him a gentleman or a company by the name of PFJ Tire Service. It's actually a mobile service. So She got on. I don't know where she came up with him, but he had a 5-star rating. So he had his own mobile tire repair service. So he came over, said he'd be over in like 35, 40 minutes. He was right on time. Got there. They went over the cost of it over the phone. I was like, okay, that's decent. That's decent. Uh, but got there, went right to work. In about 30, 35 minutes, he had her set and on the road because I couldn't get that key off. If I'd been able to get the key off, get the tire off, I probably would have plugged it. But his price and all that, he brought another tire, actually took that tire off. You know what I'm saying? He had the tire changer in his uh in his big van he had. Uh he balanced the tire and he threw the tire on. I mean, and he had the tool to take the key off. He even offered to take the other keys off, because we didn't have a key, but we declined that. My daughter's gonna try to order one from the manufacturer because the key that we bought at the store from the auto place, I mean the lugs we brought with the key in it, that didn't work. So that was just 50 some dollars gone. Oh, good catch, good run, near a first down. Yeah, that didn't work. Even I was like, okay, so we got this. So after what we'll do is we'll put this new lock lug on, the one we bought, because when you go to these auto stores, these young guys, they just go on the computer. They don't know what they're talking about. And yeah, the person that was there is like, yeah, 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 this will fit your car. It didn't fit. So I told my daughter to take it back. She probably won't take it back. Chuba with the first down. Let's go Panthers. But yeah, we got it. We got it fixed, Aaron. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for asking. All right, let's get in this game, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Hey, hit that like button if you will. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. All right, Panthers with the ball on the 39-yard line of the Patriots. They're in the pistol, taking their own sweet time. Bryce drops back. Bryce looking, has a man, gets the first down and more, all the way down to about the 22-yard line. And that is Evans, 84. And another tight end. Decent build. Not one of those muscle bound tight ends, but big enough to do the job. All right, Panthers with the ball on the 23-yard line. Bryce drops back again, has a man, back shoulder throw, first down, 10-yard line, down to maybe about the 7-yard line. That's McMillan. Man, we need to get McMillan a touchdown. Don't need to force it, but what's his game for? He's definitely wanting to get a touchdown. Man, he's a legit receiver, man. Like he's got the moves, the size. Watch, they're going to go to him today. They're going to go to him right here, trying to get him a touchdown. Don't force it though, Bryce. It ain't there. Check down. Bryce drops back, looking. Goes to the back of the end zone. It's caught, and that is Trimble. That is Trimble, guys. I thought it was Trimble who got injured, but it wasn't. That's Trimble. Carolina Panthers using the tight ends and drive the ball right down the field and get 6. Nice little pick. Nice little dump. Is that a tight end dump? Might as well be. All right, Panthers going for the extra point. Snap is down. And it's no good. Hits it off the left upright. Come on now. Let's hope that didn't come back to haunt us. Just hit off the left upright. But the Panthers, up in New England, get on the board first. Hey, I hope everybody's doing all right today. We're doing all right over here. See Bryce Young on that drive. Bryce, let's see what the Panthers did on that drive. Let's get our points listed up here also. Take LL off the background back there so I don't get a copyright strike. All right. Bryce Young, 4 of 4 on that one. Perfect. 48 yards and a touchdown. David Moore, 1 carry for 12. Chuba, 2 for 12. Mitchell Evans, 1 catch for 16 yards. McMillan, 1 for 16. Tremaine, that's Tremaine. No, Tremaine is 87. Tremaine, 1 for 9. Trimble, 1 for 70. 1 for 7. 1 for 7. So that was David Moore who got injured. And I'm sure they'll let us know exactly the extent to that injury before everything is said and done. That arm was definitely limp when he went out. David Moore, 6 foot 220. All right, the Panthers kick off, and they kick this one into the end zone. All right, let's see what the defense can do. Drake May in the background. You know, our Carolina fans might feel a sort of a way, and they're going to run it first. A pickup of about maybe 2 or 3. Yep, Drake, don't want you to get hurt, but I want you to get sacked about 5 times a day. So we need to get on there. Let's go. Let's go. Go Panthers. Defense. Gonna hand it off. Gets away from one guy and able to pick up about 4 yards on that carry. Tackle by Johnson. Yeah. I see the drip, guys. I see the drip. We're gonna have to get on that in a minute. Gotta get on that in a minute. All right, Panthers rushing 4, maybe even 5. Tight man to man. May has a man. It's almost. Way to close on the ball there, defense. Mike Jackson. Was that Jackson right there? All right, good by the defense there. 4th and 4. Patriots will have to punt. There's a flag on the play. False start by the Patriots. Don't think they did that on purpose. Sometimes, punter, they do it on purpose so they can back up so so the punter can just let loose. That backs him up to about the 31-yard line. So I'm pretty sure he is going to put a hurting on the ball this time, or at least try to. It's 4th and 9 now. Low snap, he gets it, kicks it. It's called ETN. Returns that for about 6 yards. Can we get a shutout again? Hey, that would be great, man. That would be great. That was a surprise last week. The shutout was. But just like this week, the offense got to take advantage of every time the defense has a good outing. Take advantage every time the defense has a good outing. I think we're going to be too late to look at matchup predictor. I think the matchup predictor is gone, but I did look at it earlier, and yeah, matchup predictor is out of here. But the matchup predictor actually gave this to New England. All right, now none of that large difference. I think it was about. I think they gave this game. Match predictor was like maybe 58%, maybe 60% New England. 40 something for the Panthers to win the game. All right, in the first quarter, LA trailing New York 7-0. Tennessee trailing Houston 3-0. Atlanta on top of Washington 3-0. New Orleans and Buffalo, they're tied right now. Philadelphia is ahead of Tampa Bay 7-0. I think Tampa Bay's going to win that game. Tampa Bay's going to beat Philly today. Cleveland 7-0. Cleveland over Detroit 7-0. Gotta believe Detroit's going to win that one regardless. Yeah, those are the games that are on right now. Eight people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that like button early, guys. All right, Panthers come up to the line. That ball is just about where it started the last time. They're on the 23-yard line, their own 23-yard line. Rice drops back, gets out of trouble, finds a man. That's going to be number 85, Mitchell. Pickup of about 7 yards. Rice was in a little trouble right there. He stepped up in the pocket. Dang, was that a hold? How could he not get off that block and get him? All right, Panthers now with the ball on the 31-yard line, their own 31-yard line. They're in the pistol. Man in motion, number 81. They're going to hand this one off. Chuba avoids getting tackled in the backfield, picks up the first down. 8 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first quarter. 8 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Thank you guys for being here. I'm sure there's at least 2 guys who have hit that like button. I hadn't checked yet, but here's for you guys. Here's for you guys being here. Panthers now with the ball on their own 35-yard line. Might be a false start on the Panthers. Ref's going to discuss it. Could be on the defense. It is on the defense. The offensive player was drawn to move. That's going to be 5 yards. It's going to be near another Panthers first down. Yeah, that was close right there. That's close right there. Come on, Panthers. Keep it together. Keep it together. Don't hurt yourself. Ball's on the 40-yard line now. Play action. Has a man out in the flats. That's Trimble. Good pickup for a first down. 7:21 left in the first quarter. All right, so it wasn't a shoulder for Moore, it was an elbow. Rice has 2 receivers to the left and a tight end to the right, single back in the backfield. 3 seconds of snap. It's low snap. He gets it, looking, can't find anybody. Gets outside the pocket, throws it into the ground because there's nobody open. Yep, live to fight another day. Whoa, coach, what are you doing? Get your stuff right, buddy. Rice drops back. That ball is batted down to the line of scrimmage. Don't know if that would have got there anyway. He saw it at the last second. He probably would have got it there. All right, Panthers sort of bogging down here in the second drive. You know what I'm going to say. Let's say it is 3rd and 10, so we got to pass it now. But they're going to run it. This is Dowdle. He's going to be stopped. Might be smart to have done that. Sorry, guys. All right, Panthers have to punt it. And it's not fair caught. And he's going to be not brought down. Come on, special teams. No, not like this. Ah, they had him. And no flags on the play. Playing so well. How do we not get that? He didn't call a fair catch. Break down. Make the tackle. It's almost like we stopped like it was. Let's see. There's so many guys around. Like, you got to make that tackle. Oh, my gosh. Yep. All individual after that, baby. It is tied, and the Patriots can go ahead. Wow, not like that. All right, guys, you saw it. Maybe a little bit of lapse. I think a little let up is how I would describe it. A little let up on special teams right there. There's no way he should have been hit as soon as he caught the ball, really, because he didn't fair catch it. There was no fair catch. All right, we're back. We're back to the regular screen. Yeah, it should have been hit. And we get it. Nope, no shutout today there, Richard. Uh man, man, no flags on the play. Just a lack of we let up. We let up. We let up. That's all that is. This guy didn't call a fair catch. You get there, you break down, you wrap up and make the play. All right, so yeah, like that's just too many people letting up right there. All that was. He didn't call for the fair catch. And somehow there was some let up on the yeah, some let up on the defense. Look, everybody is on that side for the Panthers. Wow. All right, I think they're the stoppage is because of injured player. But now we're getting ready for the extra point, and the Patriots can take the lead, and they do off of a returned punt. New England has the lead. Come on, Panthers. Just a little bit of lack of focus. There it is. A little lack of focus right there, guys. No way he shouldn't have been tackled. Didn't call a fair catch. There were two guys, three guys basically in the area. As you can see, some did not really break down. Didn't break down. It looked to me like one even let up. Like, okay, did he fair catch? Or next thing you know, he's up the sideline with a convoy, running over and hurting their own players to get into the end zone. And just like that, the Panthers are trailing. All right, so one good thing is they've got to kick the ball right back to the Panthers, and that keeps Drake May on the sideline. All right, tries to kick it into the he does kick it into the area. Panthers going to be in good field position, all the way up to about the 43-yard line for that return. Looks like not sure who number 5 is for the Panthers. All right, Panthers on offense. Going to run it first and hit in the backfield, but able to fight and get back close to the line of scrimmage. Looks like the Patriots have a renewed sense of vigor. Let's see exactly what happened. Did they blitz? Nope. Got to stay on your block. Let's go, line. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, Richard. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Dowdle in the back. Is that Dowdle? And it's going to be a flag on the play. No matter what, I think it's going to come back. McMillan making some moves out there. I think it's going to be a false start on the Panthers. No, it was offside on the defense again. It's 3rd and 1, and the Panthers are going to decline. Okay, so we must have picked up a lot more than I thought we did. 3rd and 1. Rice is going to be under center this time. And the Panthers get a first down. They're going to sweep it outside. It's a first down and more. That's Dowdle. Looks like a Panther is on the ground. Not sure what that is. Might be a cramp. What's going on, everybody? You guys doing all right? I'm doing all right. Let's go, Panthers. All right, 7-6, 7-6. Panthers drove the ball down the field in their first possession and scored, missed the extra point. Really good defensive stop there by the Panthers. Gives the ball right back to the Panthers. And their drive sort of bogs down, so they have to punt. And the punt was returned all the way back. That was a very long punt return. Very long punt return. I think it was a little bit of lack of focus for the Panthers to let that young man return the ball back for a touchdown. That was Marcus Jones, 87 yards on that return. A lot of delays in this game, man. We talking lead. A lucky, a lucky son was in. A lucky son was in the face of special teams. All right, Panthers back on the ball. Ball's on the 40-yard line. Rice drops back, throws it. Rice hits the ground. That ball was out there a little bit, trying to get McMillan. Now 2nd and 10. Panthers do have the ball in New England territory. All right, let's go. Get back on track, Panthers. Let's go. 2nd and 10. Maybe run it this time. They do. Dowdle's hitting the backfield. Man, these guys are getting into the backfield. That was Gibbons. Panthers right back in a passing down. 3rd and 10. We are competing, but man, we make these plays, and then we get bogged down here. All right, traditional spread. Now he's going to send the guy tight end. Trips right. Rice drops back. Got to get rid of it. Got to find someone. Throws it behind McMillan. McMillan looks at him like, "Come on, bro. I was going to take that." All right, bad pass right there. Looks like the Panthers are going to have to punt again. 3 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Couple of drives right there. Panthers moved the ball for a little bit, and then things just fall apart for them. This ball goes into the end zone this time. 2:56 left in the first. All right, couple of offensive possessions there, or empty possessions, if you will. All right, we get to see the second drive for Drake May. And the Patriots will start with the ball on the 20-yard line. Drake's going to be passing. Throws a little screen over there. Good pickup. Still on his feet down the sideline. It's a big tight end, number 81. Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling. That's Hooper. Hoop, they say. All right, might as well talk about it before I forget about it. The drip. I always love a good navy blue, red, and white by the Patriots. But I'm just gonna give my Panthers with that white and that Panther blue just an edge for the drip today. Drake's gonna drop back again. Quick pass. And the receiver is hit quick, but not before picking up about 3 or 4 yards on the catch. Drake made with the F7. Ball basically on the 50-yard line. They're going to hand it on the end around. He gets the first down, still on his feet. Panthers let him get all the way down to about the 30, maybe even the 24, 25-yard line. As Gibson. Yeah, missed tackle right there. Slammed down pretty hard. That ball's on 31-yard line. Oh, a big run. Panthers getting gashed here. It's going to be Stevenson with a big run. Oh, good pull right there. But that hole just, I think the Panthers lost it. They lost the ball. All right, Patriots now with a first down, first and goal, ball on the 11-yard line. Drake May turns, he hands it. Not bad defense right there. Maybe a pickup of 1, maybe 2 yards. Robert Summers, what's going on? Coach, what are we doing? Hey, I don't know. One of those it's almost like no matter what team you have, if they come out at the beginning of the game and they just drive the ball down and the defense comes out and the defense is hitting every single lick, everything is working like a well-oiled machine. It's almost like you want to say, no, stop. Make some mistakes on the first couple of drives, because if you come out hot, it's nowhere to go but down. I've seen Carolina do it plenty of times. Looks like the Panthers. I'm still going to be positive. Still going to be positive because we are moving the ball a little bit, but then we bog down. I got to give some credit to the Patriots. They're getting guys in the backfield here. The last couple of defensive possessions they've had the ball. I don't hate the play calling from the Panthers right now. Can't say we're doing too much passing. We are trying to mix it up. I don't know. I don't know what the defense is doing right now. Defense is seeing some giving up some big runs. My main Gmail account got disabled. Wow. Hadn't had any trouble with my email accounts yet. Knock on wood. Let's hope you get that straightened out there, Robert. You sound like you use your Gmail a lot. Eleven people in the chat, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. The last time I looked, we had 3 likes. Thank you guys for the 3 likes. I appreciate it. Patriots have the ball on the 5-yard line, threatening to go into the end zone. Panthers make it hard for him. Let's go. They're going to try to run. No, Drake May keeps it. He's going to the corner of the end zone and runs in. That's what he does. And he, oh, Panthers, y'all got to get him for that. Let's go. Drake May goes to the end zone and does the Cam Newton Superman. Let's go. Come on, baby. Yo, you got that's got to get under your skin. Let's see. Yep, defensive end not doing his job again. The same guy you saw dive, they're not doing your job again. I don't know what it is. But I do know what it is. Like the defensive ends in the pros. You know what? I'm gonna have to start watching other teams. We watch the Patriots and see if they send their ends like the Panthers do. It's just all out ends just crashing down. Like I say, I've always taught the defensive end, the guy out there, your job is to set the edge. You know what I'm saying? If there's a handoff, your job is to make sure the quarterback does not bootleg. That's your job. So there's somebody at the top saying, "Hey, the Panthers are crashing the ends again. They're crashing the ends again. Look at how he's set." And so that fake bootleg is going to work all day until they start playing defensive end like you're supposed to play. But who knows? If they're sending the ends, hopefully, I'm pretty sure this is the pros. So you got to make sure that bootleg doesn't happen. So a lot of times what we do, if we're going to rush the end, we have an outside linebacker that takes the outside. But if it's a pass, right? If it's a pass, the linebacker is going to have to drop in the flats a little bit. So that's kind of hard. That's kind of tough to defend. That's why your defensive ends gotta set the edge. That's the defensive end's responsibility. All right, they kick off to the Panthers again. Panthers already returned in decent field position once again. Ball is about they're going to start at the 34-yard line, 33-yard line. Tony Jackson. These games are so scripted, it's ridiculous. Dude, I just can't believe in scripted games. That's one thing I can't believe in. If I ever find out that was true, part of my life is gonna be over, right? Because on Sundays I would not watch. Bryce got out of trouble, got that to Chuba gets the first down. Hey, things are getting dicey back there, man. Our offensive line is just feels like they're barely hanging on by a string, keeping those guys off of Bryce. Bryce is going to have to be smart. He's going to have to be ready to step up, ready to get rid of that ball, because the Patriots are coming. All right, Coach. Go Giants, go Panthers. That's right, Michael Smitty in the house. Single back in the backfield. They send Trimble to the right. They're going to turn and they're going to hand it again. Chuba makes a very good cut. And he picks up about 5 yards on the carry. Has a little something to say to the tackler. All right, let's update this. Patriots are actually up 14-6. Panthers with the ball in Patriot territory. They get it out to the tight end. That's Evans. Evans picks up a good chunk of yardage. The Giants score. That's for our guy, Michael Smitty. Panthers now with the ball on the 44-yard line. Bryce rolls out, keeps it, gets the first down, and slides down. First down for the Panthers. All right, Panthers pick up enough for the first down. "12 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Panthers trailing. Rice throws it into the flats. It's caught by Chuba. Chuba picks up a good chunk and says, hey, no. Oh, guess he tells Dowdle to stay in and he comes out. And dude, you know how tired I'd have to be to ask to come out? I ain't asking to come out. Like, if I did, I'm coming right back the play after. Jay Harris in the house. What's going on? Single back in the backfield. Bryce, play action, step up in the pocket. Bryce, he does. Goes down the field, and that ball is nearly picked off. Flag on the play, however. Holding. Oh, on the defense. Let's go. If the NFL was scripted, the Cowboys would have won. Hey, good point. Good point, Jay Harris. Because you know Jerry Jones would have some pull in that if it was scripted. Plus, they're still America's team. Hey, maybe we only got to catch that, though. Panthers run it. Good little run right there. By Chuba. Okay, Chuba. Chuba took a little break, got right back in there. Yeah, hey, we got people saying the NBA is scripted. I can see the NBA maybe being scripted a little bit more than NFL. All right, Bryce in the backfield all by itself. He drops back. He is in trouble and goes down. Gosh. Big loss. Oh, what? Yeah, that was a crazy move. Come on, 68. Let's go, baby. He has something to say to Bryce, like, come on, let's go, baby. Now we might have to go empty backfield. Like, I don't know why we were in empty backfield right there. That was one right there. Last that set up. I was against that one. Bryce threw that into traffic. And once again, Panthers bogged down. I don't know who the heck Bryce was doing that to. Like, it ain't no way. That's two nearly picked off right there. Yeah, I don't know. We're moving the ball, running, and then we get in an empty backfield. Come on, let's go, Panthers. Let's go. Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's at least 3 points right there. All right. Well, if the empty backfield had worked and we completed the pass, I wouldn't be saying anything now. Uh, who knows what would have happened if we had one? If 68 could have gotten that block. That was a heck of a move though by the defensive line. What was it, 97 to get in the backfield? All right. Something's got to give, right? Something's got to give. At least the Panthers are moving the ball. We've just got to get in the end zone. Got to get some points. Got to get some points. You know, at this point right now, if our kicker, if we kick the 3-point conversions and win the game, at this point right now, we'll take it. We'll take it. All right. So the Panthers are going to be punting this ball when we get back. Bryce Young, 10 of 15 for 104 yards, 1 touchdown. Drake May, 2 of 3 for 30 yards. Chuba Hubbard, 5 carries, 25 yards. Moore, 1 carry for 12. Dowdle, 4 for 11. I still say put Dowdle in the backfield and give it, feed him. He's going to break something. For New England, Stevenson, 3 carries for 25, and Gibson, 1 for 21. Yeah, that can't happen over and over. McMillan, only 2 catches so far today for 25 yards. Tommy Tremble, 2 for 22. And Mitchell Evans, 2 for 21. Chuba Hubbard has 2 for 19. Austin Hooper, 1 for 24. Stephon Diggs. What? Stephon Diggs plays for New England? I didn't know that's where he went. 1 catch for 6 yards. All right, the Panthers are going to go for a field goal. What do you guys think about this call? Good? Good if he makes it, bad if he misses it? Because are we relying on our defense? I hope. Maybe they'll come back around, balls down. This one is no good again. Didn't even get close to it. What the heck? What in the world? All right, the Panthers haven't made a kick all day, and we go for what in the world, bro? Like, okay, you go for it if you trust your kicker. So now the Patriots in great field position, balls on their own 45-yard line. Drake May, play action, goes to the flats, has a man, gets in the Panther territory at about the 47-yard line. I don't know, bro. I think you punt that. Like, ain't no way. They must know something we don't know, because from my point of view right now, if they ask me, do you go for that? I'm like, nah. You punt this. You punt it. The way our defense played the last series, no. All right, ball now is on the 46-yard line, and they run it, and they get the first down right up the middle. Patriots into Panther territory. Ball on the Panther 44-yard line. Drake May drops back. Drake May has time, goes down the middle, has a man down to about the 11-yard line, is out of bounds for a first down. Drake May at what, 6'3", 6'4", maybe even 6'5", plenty of time, can see the field with no problem. And I shouldn't have said anything about Stephon Diggs, because there he is right there. Just outran number 2. Ball on the 10-yard line. They're going to hand this one off. And the back squirts through for about a 4-yard pickup. Flag on the play. A 15-yard penalty on Hooper. That's going to bring that one back. They call face mask. Hey, that I guarantee you that coach is going to have a problem with all the calls that are going against the Patriots. Nobody came to watch you throw flags today. We should have just went for it. Hey, yeah, if that, I don't know. Okay, like I said, up until that point, I didn't have well, actually, there was 2 plays in that series that I had a little trouble with. I definitely wouldn't have went for it. Come on now, that far out, and we just saw what the defense did. You know what I'm saying? Like, let the defense make some adjustments and put the defense out there and let the defense show you that they have made the adjustments and can make stops, right? Then, as a possibility, I might go for that. But this early in the game, no. I'm punting that thing down there, or just like you said, Richard, we might as well have went for it. Yeah, we probably would have picked up a couple of yards. Wow, that conversion, that 3-point, that it wasn't even close. I give no, actually it wasn't. It was short and off to the right. All right, so I mean, even though I wouldn't have went for that, that's really 4 points left out there by the Panthers. All right, Richard, I told you that I don't know if I can find better beats, but I got different beats tonight. All right, looks like we got another injury. And the Patriots now with the ball on the 24-yard line. Panthers they drop them for a loss this time. That's Williams. Got these bands from the tornado, I think. Even though the tornadoes are a good ways off. I meant the hurricanes, good ways off. I think They come through. They're coming through here. We're getting the remnants of some of it, and I think it's affecting my television. Like Drake May drops back again. Drake May goes a little screen, and the Panthers come up and defend that. Okay, another flag on the play. Ah, tripping. That's a makeup call right there, and it gives the Patriots a first down. What'd you do, Scott? Let's see. Yeah, that's trippy. Can't do it. You can't do it. Ooh, you got faked out too, baby. Yep, can't do it. That's going to be a first down for the Patriots in the red zone. And Drake May looking confident. Ball on about the 11-yard line. He drops back, throws it, has a man over the middle. He is struck, hangs on, and that's Diggs with another catch. 2nd and 4. Why do these? It doesn't really matter. It don't make a big deal. But why do these guys always get mouthpieces that's not even close to the colors of their uniform? A lot of them. It's going to be a run off the right side, and that's going to be a touchdown. Another touchdown for the Patriots. And it looks like it's the Panthers just not playing very good right now. The defense had one good showing, one good series, and since then the Patriots have just driven the ball down the field. Just a consistent. That's a touchdown. Just steady driving the ball, picking up yards. I appreciate that, Richard. Ball is down, and another extra point by the Patriots. Patriots 21, Panthers 6. That call right there hurt the Panthers, but all this right here, this momentum started on the punt return. Panthers need to score to keep it. They definitely got to score. We definitely need to score, and we need touchdown. All right, 5:48 left in the first half. The Panthers down 6-21. Have been able to move the ball, but haven't been able to get scores. So struggling a bit right now. Hey, thank you guys for the 4 likes. I appreciate it. Should be more. Should be more. Let's go ahead and say that. Should be more likes. But we do appreciate the ones that we've got. Stephon Diggs now coming live. He has 3 receptions for 45 yards. McMillan got two catches there early in the game, and haven't been able to get him the ball again since. A couple of passes thrown behind him. I think there was one catch he should have had That was nearly picked off. Passing, Carolina 93, Patriots 83 yards. Rushing, Panthers 51, Patriots 64. So really, the Panthers are not doing bad running the ball. We just need to run it when we should be running it. All right, this one's kicked high and short. ETN is going to be the worst field position right here for the Panthers, I think, starting at their 25-yard line. Guys, where is J.C. Horn? I mean, is he on the actual team or is he on the scout team? Is he on the Panthers practice squad or what? Is he on the sideline just not getting playing time? Right. This flag's gonna go against the Panthers. False start. They've had a couple of close calls on these false starts, but it's been going against the Patriots. That time we get caught. So Panthers going the wrong way. $14 points by the New England Patriots in the second quarter. Panthers have not scored yet. It's going to be 1st and 15. You would probably say it's going to be a pass so the Patriots can bring a little bit of pressure, but it isn't. But Chuba doesn't get anywhere but back to the line of scrimmage. All right, we're going to have to go into halftime and regroup. Make some adjustments defensively. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 15. Rice drops back, throws it, overthrows McMillan. Yeah, Rice had some happy feet right there. I know he can't feel confident in the backfield right now. I'm pretty sure we got some at least one new blocker out there too, new offensive lineman. So he can't feel confident in the backfield. But he's gonna have to settle down because if not, things are gonna get worse. They hand it off this time. And defensive line, 97, Williams, is whoever is on that side, he is killing them. They can't handle him. That's a great description right there. He is controlling the line of scrimmage. We're at the beautiful Gillett Stadium. Panthers get a punt off. It is high. It's caught at the 25-yard line. Trying to get outside. He does get outside. Still on his feet. And he is going. Oh, the punter tripped him up. If not, that was going to be another score. Is that the same guy? Is that Evans? On another punt. Got to stay in your lane. Gotta stay in your lane. Punter. The punter with the one hand grab. That's one of those. You hit that foot and you hit it hard enough that it goes and hits the other foot. Let's see. Oh. And now the Patriots back in the red zone already. 4 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. Looks like the Patriots gonna get more points. They hand it off, get at the line of scrimmage. At this point right now, the Patriots are like, okay, we're going to try to get in the end zone, but if not, we're going to get 3 points out of it. So we're not going to do anything to jeopardize that. Like, Nathan, what's going on? This is getting embarrassing. It's just like the first half. Great. Finds Diggs. It's getting embarrassing. It's just the first half. Right. Who gets the ball in the second half? The Patriots. Nathan, Richard, Patriots get the ball. Thanks, Nathan. You mean Jimmy Horn? Yeah, yeah. I said J.C. Horn. Yeah, Jimmy Horn. Needs first. Needs score first. Why are we running on 3rd and 15? Great. As a man, he's hit at the goal line. I don't know. That might be a touchdown. They're probably gonna look at that. Scott hit him. Dude, he didn't even think about reaching the ball though. He just protected him. I don't know if are they gonna review it? Garrett, this isn't the same team as last week. What in the world's going on? Knew it was too good to be true. We are terrible. There's no way we can come back. Not playing like this. Not playing like this. Especially if they score right here. Or should we say when they score? What is it? 5 minutes left on the clock? No, 2 minutes left on the clock. It's the 2-minute warning. So I don't know if they're probably gonna get a chance to look and see if he was in also. Panther partied too much yesterday. They partied too much yesterday, like for real. Because New England is bad. We're just worse. Yeah, guys, I was hoping also. We'll see what happens in the third quarter. Third quarter is the deciding quarter. But yeah, man, where did the defense go? The defense from last week. Well, both sides. Where did the team go from last week? Yeah, that's it. Like if the Patriots score right here, then how many points will they actually end up scoring? You got to give them at least 7 points in the third and the fourth. 14 more points. They scored 21 points in the second. We'll see. 2 minutes, at this point right now, you run the ball 4 times because you're not afraid of the Panthers scoring. And it's got to be a big play, and it's got to be a big play right here. Like the Patriots got to do something crazy, like try to throw a pass into the end zone right here in this 10-yard area, and then get it picked off, and the Panthers run it back in. That's the only trade. That's what they're gonna have to do. Too easy, and the Patriots score again. Old-fashioned eye. Look at them chop blocks. Let's chop them down. Backside chop blocks. And the extra point is good. Hey, thank you guys for the 5 likes. I appreciate it. We must have time. We might have time to score before half. The only way we got a chance. What a disaster. Come on, fumble didn't happen. Blame our kicker. Well, he sure didn't help. I blame special teams. For the first run, the first return, and then the second one to get them in great field position. Like we could deal with those points and points not up there. We could deal with 14 points taken off the board right now. Right? Because right now it would be 14-6. Kill momentum missing PAT. It did. So, yeah, special teams. You ask me, all special teams. Well, the punt team, definitely. Dowdle. Ain't nobody blocking Dowdle. If we could ever get to that second level, he popping. I'm just gonna watch their defensive line right now. Rice finds a man. It's gonna be Trimble. Second. So it's gonna be third and manageable. Yeah, definitely go up tempo. 1 minute, 8 seconds. They're gonna hand it off. Dowdle does get the first down. Had a little opening right there. Surprised he didn't break it. Carolina with the ball on the 46-yard line. Bryce draws back. Oh, that one almost jumped in front of by number 15. Trimble couldn't get to it. Clock stops at 45 seconds. Second and 10. Make me feel a little better. Eagles 24, Buccaneers 3. Bucks gonna win that game. Rice drops back, trying to find someone. Kent throws it to, not sure. Carter's going to run that one. Panthers are discombobulated right now. Like nothing's clicking on offense or defense. Third and 10, 40 seconds. They got to get a first down right here. Rice trying to throw it. He had to just get rid of it. Trying to find someone. They are all in the backfield, guys. They lock man to man. Rice gets run out of the pocket, so he can't throw it. He can't get it to McMillan. All right, Panthers are going to have to punt this ball with 36 seconds on the clock. The Patriots might score again. Nearly blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. Wow. Yeah. Like what they just said about the punter there. So once you punt the ball and they return it, those return yards get subtracted from your punt. I'm pretty sure that is it, right? So net punting yards. So if you punt the ball 50 yards and somebody returns it back 100 yards, that takes all of your punting yards away, right? If I'm not mistaken. All right, good punt right there. That puts New England with 27 seconds on the 2-yard line. They're going to hand it off. (28-6). Yeah, I thought we played a little better this game. I thought we played better than what we're playing right now, even though there's another half to play. Not necessarily say we were going to beat these guys, but yeah, but hang on to him. Get him and let him dive back to the line of scrimmage. Wallace with the tackle. All right, stay tuned. After halftime hits, we'll go over these stats really quick and then take a break. Come right back. Yeah, by the way, does anybody know? Well, I'll do some research. Do some research of my own. Patriots in the I formation, they hand it off. Another timeout there by the Panthers. And they're wanting to get the ball back. Yes, yeah. I guess you don't take anything for granted. So there's I see Jimmy Horn Jr. on the sideline. So he's still injured. Heck, is he out for the rest of the year? He's not even on the injury report here. It's just yeah, he's walking around with a camera. They're going to show other teams Panthers can win, but nope. Win one, lose next three. Same old Panthers. Hope I'm wrong. You missed 2015. Hunter catches it, makes one cut, and that is going to be it. I guarantee you, Hunter Renfro did not want to be back there on that return. Like, no, put ETN back out there. What are you doing? Put ETN right on back out there. No, why you telling me to get out here to return these punts? All right, guys, we're going to go over the stats real quick, and then we're going to take a break, and we'll come right back. Hang on. Maybe coach has talked them into giving us one play. I don't know why, cause what like don't do anything crazy. Like, what are we doing? He ain't down yet. One second. Come on, coach. Like, look at the official. Come on, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? Send Bryce out there and throw a Hail Mary to get intercepted? Like, come on now. Just go to the locker room, coach. The Panthers got 2 seconds. Well, come on. Let's go. You gonna all right, fingers crossed no one gets hurt or injured on this right here. Like, hey, like what are you gonna what gonna try to kick a field goal from here? What are we doing? Just go in. I mean, oh my gosh. Get somebody hurt right here. Throw an interception. They return it all the way back. Now you definitely ain't winning the game. You can't catch it and get a field goal. 2 seconds. What are we doing, coach? Come on, man. Coach, what are we doing, coach? I don't get it, man. Just go in at halftime. Just go in. It's gonna have to come back anyway. Flag on the play. Holding. Legals. The legal man downfield. Yeah, they drew that play up in the sand. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. We'll go really quick. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. It's not what the Panther um not what the Panther fan base wanted to see today so far. Let's see if we can come back out and just compete. Oh, Evans not playing with the Bucks today. He's hurt. All right, Bryce Young, 11 for 20 for 112 yards, one touchdown. Drake May, 8 of 9 for 95 yards. Chuba Hubbard, 6 carries, 25 yards. Stevenson for the New England Patriots, 5 for 29. Top receiver for the Panthers, Trimble, 3 catches for 30 yards. Stephon Diggs for New England, 4 for 49. Top 2 defenses for both teams, Nick Scott for the Panthers, he has 5 total tackles, 3 of those solo. Trevin Wallace, 4 tackles, 3 of those solo. For New England, it's Gibbons, 8 total tackles, 5 solos, and Ellis, 6 and 3. There is your kick return. Dowdle, 3 returns for 74 yards. ETN, 2 for 39. New England has not returned the kickoff yet. Punt returns. Hunter Renfrow, 1 for 13, and ETN, 1 for 8. And Marcus Jones, 2 punt returns for 141 yards and a touchdown. Wow. All right, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't. But yeah, they do net it though, right? All right, so Ryan Fitzgerald, he's 0 for 1. Actually 0 for 2. He's 0 for 1 from field goals, and then he missed a 3-point conversion. And then Boye Gallus. He is hasn't kicked a field goal, but he has 4 extra points. And then Sam Martin for the Panthers, punted 4 times for 176 yards. And Bryce Behringer, 2 punts for the Patriots in 107 yards. All right, let's look at the team stats, then take our little break. Little break. First downs, 13 to 10, Panthers. Total plays, not really important right now. Total yards, 160 for the Panthers, 166 for the New England Patriots. Passing yards, 101 for the Panthers, 95 for the Patriots. Rushing, 59 to 71, Patriots. There's your red zone. Made Carolina 1 of 1. Patriots 3 of 3. Every time they get there, they're getting points. Penalties only 15 for the Panthers, 34 for New England. And there it is. There it is. All right, guys, we're going to take a little break, and then we'll be right back. Once again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Panthers learn to finish drives. Yeah, we are having trouble finishing drives. And hopefully see you guys back in about 8 minutes. How is he still getting that many yards after getting hit in the backfield? Come on, Panthers. All right, things not looking very good out of halftime for the Panthers either. And not looking good for me. I'm sort of brainy right there. See if I can do something about it. Drake May drops back. Now he runs, gets the first down. Flag on the play. Holding against the offense. All right, 6-28. Panthers not playing great. If we don't score, it just might be too late. May has a man wide open as Stephon Diggs having a game and a half today. He's just a man running wild in the secondary. And Drake May is letting him get open and just finding him. Wow. Wow. Like how long are we gonna continue to run a zone on these guys? Like, yeah, I mean I get it. You probably don't have anybody that can guard him, but dang, like Drake May pulls it down, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and he goes down. Eleven minutes and 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Panthers struggling. To do anything to keep these Patriots from running down the field, and they're just doing whatever. That's Henderson that time with a big pickup. Another first down for the Patriots. Looks like they're going to score every time they get the ball. All right, Patriots have the ball at the Panther 33-yard line. They're going to turn and hand this one off. This time is well defended by the Panthers. It's going to be 2nd and 9. The defense has already been on the field too long for the Panthers. So you know they're sucking wind. 10:35 on the clock. May rolls out to his left. Throws it short to the tight end. First down, still on his feet, still running, and glosses into the end zone. Another score by the Patriot. It is now very ugly. The Panthers. Yeah, it's really easy. That's what makes it bad. It's just too easy. 34 points. And the extra point is good, so make that 35 points. There's nearly any defense at all. Hardly any defense at all, basically. Teddy Bridgewater still getting burned on the commercials. All right, guys. At least we got 6. Yeah, at least we got 6 points. Looked good, looked promising there at the beginning, but then everything, and I mean everything's just falling apart. The Panthers can't finish drives. The defense is just not there. It is just not there. We're not stopping. We're not really stopping the run, and we're definitely not stopping the pass. We can't get any pressure on Drake May. Yeah, we've got to find. We've got to find that Panthers are going to have to get that. We got to find those dogs on defense. Like we don't have any. Like we don't have that Julius Pepper type. And I'm not. I know he's one of a kind, but we don't have that. Got to have that type of guy. Somebody on the defense that's like that. You know. And I'm sorry, we got rid of our guys. You know what I'm saying? We gave them to the Commanders. I mean, those guys that probably right now would be at the point where they would be like very, very good. Louisville, man, I can't, those guys, the heart and soul of the defense. You get rid of those guys, and we've been going downhill since. Like you gotta have those guys, man. It is what it is. 35 points. They kick off to the Panthers. Panthers have a good return. And we get out to about the 34-yard line before we're knocked down. All right, Panthers start on their 32-yard line. They hand it off this time. And Chuba gets outside for a good pickup about 12 yards. Single back in the backfield. It's going to be Chuba Hubbard. Rice turns around, hands it to him. He picks up a hard 3 yards, maybe more like 2 yards. And Buffalo decided to start playing. The Buffalo Bills. All right, now they go empty backfield again. We are 2nd and 8. Bryce drops back. Bryce. Back shoulder throw. And McMillan catches it. But they're going to have to get on the line because I think it might be questionable. One. Yeah, they better get on the line. Run it. Yeah, that was not a completion. It was not a catch. He did not get 2 feet down. Catch. Gotta drag that foot, gotta drag that toe no matter what. Need to come back like yesterday, at least make it close. Yep. We need a Tom Brady Super Bowl comeback move. Hey guys, thanks for the 7 likes. I checked that out before I left for halftime. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, guys. Trying to get to 3,000 before the holiday season. It can be done, but only with your help. Six to 28 is the score. No, my bad. It's actually 6-35. 6-35 is the score. Panthers came out red hot on both sides of the ball. Just marched the ball down the field and got into the end zone. Then the defense came back out and 4 and out, 3 and out. Yeah, but what did they say? Did they say it's a catch? They said it was a catch. Okay. All right, first foot was down. Panthers single set. They're going to run it. Chuba trying to get outside, does get outside. A good pickup of about 6, maybe 7 yards. As the commentator said, the Panthers are in Patriot territory. I almost said Hornets. Yeah, Hornets are gonna be playing in Greensboro, like their first game. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna try to get that one. All right, Panthers in the pistol. Play action. Bryce throws it back. Hubbard. Little hesitation. Put that ball down and go, man. Put the ball down and go. So it's not a first down. Little throwback screen right there. Didn't work. Well, didn't get the first down. All right, 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3. Panthers now with 15 seconds. Not out of the huddle yet. Out of the huddle now with 8 seconds to go. Got to snap that ball now. They get it off. Throw it. Dowdle is going to be knocked out of bounds. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. It is 4th down. Everything about that was bad. And I understand sometimes it takes a while to get a play call in. Six minutes and 54 seconds left in the third. Panthers 4th and 5. Might as well stay on the field, huh? They're going to be bringing the house. Check down, check down, check down. Price overthrows McMillan. That could have been his first one. Price knows he had him too. He ran by him. With all the guys that were coming, though, there was nobody to check down and just get the first down. I don't understand. Like, okay, like there's always on good teams. There's always guys, wide receivers that can tell what's happening on the defense, and whether you're supposed to go long or whatever, you see that you got 6 guys coming. You run down the field far enough just to get open, right? Unless they are man to man. I can't see them being in man to man if you're bringing that many guys. Maybe they'll show it again. But there's got to be somebody that says, hey, if they're bringing that many guys, I can't go long, right? I got to get to an area, sit down, so at least I can get the first down when he throws it. Give him somebody to check down to. Unless it's all Bryce. Unless Bryce is just locked on McMillan. I would definitely like to see that last play again. If there was an opportunity to check down, just to get the first down. All we need was a first down. Touchdown, great, but all we need was a first down to keep the drive going. It was 4th down. McMillan is tired of Bryce already. Hey, you might be right too, Jay. You might be right too, because earlier in the game when he threw that ball behind him, McMillan stood there and looked at him like, "What are you doing, bro?" Bryce knows he missed that one too. Ain't no need to throw your helmet. All right, 4th down, and that was first down for the Patriots, and they have driven the ball every time they've gotten except the one. May drops back, a little pressure on him, but not a lot. Takes a hit as he goes out of bounds. Dang, can the Panthers get a stop right here? Get us a stop. All right, Bryce Young, 14 to 24 for 126 yards and a tutty. Drake May, 11 for 13 for 166 yards and a touchdown. Chuba's got 44 yards on 9 carries. Stevens, 35 on 7. And the Patriots try to run that one. Well defended by the Panthers. All right, third and six, 6 to 35, 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Patriots leading. May hands it off. It's a draw play, old fashioned draw play. Good open field tackle there by number 26. That's Wade. Smith Wade with a nice open field tackle. So the Panthers defense holds another time in this game. We have become a joke in the NFL. The joke of the NFL. Yeah. I wonder how long it's going to last. Because I guarantee my Hornets are going to be the same joke this year. Wow. Yeah, special teams have just been horrible for the Panthers today. Like at this point, ETN might help us somewhere, but I don't know if he's going to really help us back there at punt return and kickoff return. Like it's just something about the young man that I'm not sure about. Robert Summers sad but true. We used to roar. Now we say meow. Yep. I I wish I could hit that button a lot more. Man, just it's tough. All right, so one positive thing, the defense did get a stop right there. So, but the bad thing is the Panthers going to have to start from their 1 yard, basically 1 yard line. I don't know what ETN was thinking or doing there. The catch right there, not bad, but then the hesitation or whatever, like I don't know. Well, from what he did right there, he might as well let that ball hit and bounce. And you know, all right, 4 minutes and 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Got a whole nother quarter of this to go. The Panthers have 193 total yards. New England 260. One 115 for the Panthers. 166 for New England. Hey, do y'all think they'll bring in another quarterback next year? I mean, Bryce. I look. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy to be the face of the NFL or whatever. But he just. What are we gonna do here? Are we gonna run the ball out of bounds? I mean, out of the end zone. Yup. Okay, Hubbard does get out of the end zone. I was scared, man, with the with our offensive line. There ain't no telling. All right, they got Bryce in the backfield all alone. It's an empty backfield once again. He drops back. Finds Tremaine. We're drafting a quarterback. Yeah. I hope I like him, but just can't finish. Yeah, it's just something about it, man. Because you know, we need a big quarterback. We need a big quarterback with a good arm, smart. Yeah, I like the intelligence of Bryce, but smart. But we need a big guy. And the Panthers still working on the offensive line. I thought Icky was going to be the man. Wow. I just don't understand. Like we've been close to doing this all game, like having false starts. So now that puts us right back just outside the end zone. That's going to be 3rd and 6. I just bring the house because the Panthers don't have anybody to check down to. Look, he's got to. He just got. Look, he just got to get rid of it. Y'all hearing the commentator? He is preaching, or assign a veteran QB to scare Bryce. Something, something, because he dang sure ain't scared of Andy Dalton. Another missed tackle. Man, all right. New England gets the ball back in great field position. They not having trouble moving the ball at all. Play action bootleg. May puts it down, pick up 5, maybe 6 yards. Yeah, we could sign a veteran quarterback. Somebody sign somebody now. You know what I'm saying? Like, who do we sign? We bring Teddy back. All right. Stevens gets back to the line of scrimmage and stop there. Clock continues to run with 1 minute and 28 seconds left in the third. May in the shotgun with a single back. 2 receivers to the right. He drops back. Stevenson puts a little move on the defense and gets close to the first down. If not, it's 4th and 3. And kick a field goal. Kick a field goal and get off the field. Don't go for it. Ugh. Right there, they're gonna rub salt in the wound. Shador Sanders. Hey, there's an idea. May drops back, goes long, has a man, back shoulder catch. Stephon Diggs having his way, just having his way with the Panthers. know, just rubbing salt in the wound. Just sprinkling it on there, guys. Just sprinkling it on there and just rubbing, like, what I'm saying, like we're gonna go for it because if we miss it, if we miss it, if we don't get it, their offense can't move the ball anyway, right? So, ah, it's bad when the other team just has no fear, right? Like, we're going for this. 4th and 3, we got this. AJ, I wouldn't be upset with Shador at all. I wouldn't be upset with him. Yeah, bring him on. Bring him on. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. They got. I think I think I think every other program has something against Shador. I think they're all in cahoots. They're all in cahoots. Shador comes in. What is it? What was he like? What is it? 50 something? 53? Drafted 53rd or whatever, and making more money than most of the guys out there. You're right, Coach. Buccaneers coming back 31, Eagles 20. That Buccaneer team, I'll tell you, man. Like, I don't know why I like to watch those guys play. I have no connection to the Buccaneers except for Baker Mayfield, who came through Carolina, his little stint there. And I'm always for the underdog. So, when he was here, everybody put him down to how bad he was. But then, you go to another organization and look, he's just flourishing. So that should tell you it's us. It's us. Is it and what part of us is it the line? Is the plays? What? All right, Patriots run the ball and the Panthers stand up. The only thing about it is they've got three more chances to try. Yeah, Diggs made him turn his head. So you gotta, hey, you gotta stay on the guy. All right, play action. Drake May. Hey guys, you Carolina fans. Y'all remember Drake May in at Carolina? His first year was his first year he took over. Instead of throwing that ball away right there, he would have tried to run and dive over people in the end zone. I was like, Drake, bro, youthful vigor. All right, we are in the fourth quarter, 14-16 left on the clock. It's 3rd and goal. Whatever they're going to do, I'm pretty sure they're going to have the ball in Drake May's hand. It is. He drops back, zips it in there, just too easy. Slant pass to number 13, Hollins. Another touchdown. It was already officially embarrassing. Now this is just ridiculous. Yeah, you got a communication, but that was a great setup right there. Even they had communicated on that one, that probably would have went for a touchdown. And their kicker can kick it. Hey, you're definitely right there, Richard. Did Richard say it? No, it's Robert Summers. Robert Summers said it. We are officially the joke of the NFL. Like 40 points, 42 points. Like how? What do you have? How do you get a defense better? What do you? What do we? What do we have to do to get a better defense? Right? We're going to get draft picks, or did we trade them all away? That's another thing I gotta start looking into. Like I gotta really focus on because you you're you you're at the bottom of the league and everything. So looks like you will get opportunity to get some early draft picks. But I guess if you give them all away or whatever to do, make these bad decisions, like you're never going to get your defense right, right. Like who's our linebackers? We don't have a name. We don't have a name brand linebacker, right? Good defenses always have guys who you know. And I know a lot of these guys are new. Maybe they'll come around. I don't know. Like like Luke. How long did it take Luke Kinkley to become a household name after he got in the NFL? A season, a few months, in we don't have anybody like that. Name who? We know Mike Jackson because of his name, Horn, but why do we know these guys? Is because they're making so many tackles in the secondary because we're getting or is because we're getting burnt all the time. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know our linebacker's name. I don't even know our defensive end's name. All right, for the Panthers, Nick Scott, 21. That's got to be a defensive back. That's a safety. A safety. He has more tackles than anybody. Right? That's a safety. That tells you if a safety's making all the tackles, then that should tell you something right there. Number 32, Wallace. That could be a linebacker. Wallace, 6'1", 244. He kind of heavy being a linebacker. Well, I guess not though. And Wharton on the line, 99. All right. All we could do now is just see if we could play good. Dowdle, man, if he had a line to run behind, he had a line to run behind. He runs like a 100-yard a game back. Yeah, they're still saying the same things. He don't have Bryce don't have enough pieces around him. Play action, and it's times a complete pass for a first down to Mitchell. I think not only we had Baker Mayfield, we had Sam Darnold, and Sam Darnold. Everybody agreed that he was terrible, but then he goes to these other teams and just flourishing, top of the league stats. Dang, It's officially hard to watch, guys. Right now, officially hard to watch. Year after year after year for the last 5 years, it's just been hard to watch. Hey, maybe I need to stop streaming. If I stop streaming, maybe the Panthers will start winning. I'll seriously consider not streaming next year. Too late to start now, or too late to stop now. Panthers gonna hand this one off. Dowdle running hard. Good 6, 7 yard pickup. At 42 points, you would think that maybe the Patriots have some of their second string guys in. Make sure no one gets hurt. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Bryce in the backfield by itself. 68 says, hey, watch this guy blitzing. Like, yeah, you watch him. That's Hunter Renfro. Renfro. Yeah, Baker. Baker to Bucky. What's going on today? On today's defense, can't stop offense. Offense can't score. I don't know. This game at the end going to be Panthers' biggest loss. They're working on it. Bryce drops back. Bryce do that to Tremble, short of the first down, but fourth down, might as well go for it. 4th and 2. No, I mean, do you go empty here when you know they're coming? Someone needs to be fired. Robert Summers, yes, I agree. Yeah. Thomas Davis, please come out of retirement. All right, at least it's not an empty backfield. Bryce drops back. Bryce, who are you throwing to, buddy? Incomplete pass, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It was a holding. I don't know, man. These guys, we gotta do something on the off season. Like okay, you're under contract, right? You are under contract, so yeah, you got an off season, but your off season is a month. Yeah, you got a month. We might even give you a month and a half, but now, we are getting together early. We get together early. We're gonna work out. We're gonna get your nutritional plan, something. If they're not gonna revamp the whole offensive line, they're not gonna decide are we a passing team, are we a running team, and then draft guys accordingly or go and trade for guys accordingly. Then we're not gonna get any better. I mean, offensive line, they fighting a little bit. They're fighting a little bit, but I don't know. My question is, the offensive lines are out there, right? Every team, a lot of the teams we play, their quarterback just can stand there and throw the ball all day. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake May today, he hasn't really had any fear. If he does roll out, it's almost designed. He's only got out of that pocket a few times, but he's not running like it, running for his life. Right. Uh, however, you still gotta also think about, is it just that the Patriots defensive line is just that good? You know, are they just better than our offensive line? Right. Then when there's a little bit of a congestion in in that backfield, is Bryce getting happy feet because he's you can't see what's going on down the field, or what? All right, new quarterback in, might as well. Right, 10 minutes left in the game, 42-6. Play action, throws this one a little high, going to, was that Diggs still out there? No. All right, ball on the 44-yard line. It's gonna be an old fashioned draw. Gonna be short of the first down, fourth down. So will the Patriots go for this, or will they continue to rub salt in the wound? Fourth and two. Was that the offensive coordinator when it had a seat? That was the head coach. So they're going to punt the ball. Buccaneers 23, Eagles 31. The punt is off. Going to be fair caught at the 10-yard line. Yep, they got Hunter Renfro out there. ETN, hey, ETN, you're good. You're good. All right, do the Panthers play next week, or do we have a bye week? We have a bye week. Can we get a bye week? All right. Uh, Andy Dalton comes out, and he just don't throw a pick. They hand it off. ETN in the backfield. A lot of changes there. I guess on both sides, you might as well go ahead and get the your some of your main guys out so they don't get injured. Single back in the backfield. Andy Dalton rolls out, overthrows Trimble. Yeah, it's hard rolling out to your weak side. Right hand quarterback's got to throw back across his body. 8 minutes, 3 seconds left on the clock. It's 3rd and 4. Let's see if Andy Dalton can find somebody just to pick up the first down. Sends Renfro in motion to the right. Andy does have a man. It's Renfro, and Renfro does get the first down. $7:44 on the clock. 8 people in the chat. We lose. They need to lose. Panthers have the ball on their own 20-yard line. It's going to be a handoff. ETN tries to bounce it outside. Oh, that's that ETN. Number 23 in the backfield. Yes, that is ETN. Ball down the 22-yard line. Panthers going to run this one again. ETN able to pick up maybe 3 yards. Going to be 3rd and 6. Ball now on the 24-yard line of the Panthers. 3rd and 6. Andy Dalton in the backfield. ETN beside him. He drops back. Actually, that wasn't ETN. Throws it high, but Tremaine catches it. He fumbles, and the ball goes out of bounds. Luckily, I'm surprised that worked in our favor. Usually, when it rains, it pours. Never saw that guy coming. Yeah, bro, that happens. I saw that happen to my little brother one time. Going down the same sideline. Ball now on the 47-yard line. Panthers going to run this one. ETN's hitting the backfield. He bounces off. Picks up a big run down to about the 30-yard line. Once again, guys, we're not going against the first group. Well, hey, they're not going against our first group either, so. Coach cursing somebody out. Is that a ref in the area? Yeah. Single back in the backfield, ETN. Gonna be another handoff. He goes down in the backfield this time. Three minutes and 55 seconds left in this game. Don't y'all hurt Andy. Andy finds a man. This is McMillan. McMillan catches that one. He's still out there playing. Get my man off the field. He gets the first down, gets the ball down to about the 9-yard line. They got him out there. They're trying to get him his first touchdown, is what it is. He's getting closer to the end zone, but All right, Panthers got a first down, 1st and 10, 1st and goal on the 10-yard line. Andy Dalton in the shade hands it off to ETN, and he picks up about 2 yards. You notice ETN been out there the whole drive, hadn't once looked at the sideline. I guess it's like who's gonna come in for you anyway, huh? Now, what I believe is he's getting a chance to run the ball. He's not even thinking about looking to the sideline. Like I'm running this one. They're gonna go to McMillan. They want to get him a touchdown, and he just don't force it. Play action, and they're gonna give this to Trimble. They're gonna say Trimble got the touchdown. He paid for it. Got popped. I think landing on that backside. No, he's out of bounds, bro. All right, we're gonna have to take the points off the board. I'm pretty sure. But at this point, right? Yeah, they take the 6 points off the board. All right, we are gonna have bonus coverage when we leave here of the Eagles and the Buccaneers. All right, 2 minutes 15 seconds on the clock. It's 3rd and goal. Can the Panthers score? They're gonna bring the house. Will somebody jump outside or something? Nope. ETN does not get in. Saw that coming. 4th and goal. Don't get Andy hurt on this bootleg. They ain't gonna no respect right here, bro. All right, we got a timeout on the court, on the field. Timeout on the field. 6-42. Panthers with the ball, or had the ball basically on the 1 yard line. I think now it's going to be on about the 3 yard line. Tried to run that in, couldn't get it in. Yeah, probably should have had. Probably should have went. I guess the shortest distance from between 2 points is a straight line, so I guess that's what they tried to do that time. But you got to have a line, an offensive line. Speaking of lines, to create some kind of hole or something. All right, let's see if these Panthers can get in, guys. You know they're gonna go for it, and that's the right call. Go for it. All right, we got a timeout on the field. Okay. So somebody get hit. I mean, get tackled. I ain't seen nobody get hurt. All right, Panthers finally score again. Uh, kind of ironic. They score at the on the first drive of the day, and with a minute and 56 seconds on the clock, looks like they have scored on the last drive of the day. Yeah. Can't win games like that. Look, the Patriots did exactly what I said. I said if they scored in the second quarter, right? That I was one more score. I don't think. Let's see. Did they? No, no, no. They didn't score. Because what was it? Was it? Did they scored and they kicked the ball to us? Yeah. No. Yeah. It was a punt. It was a punt. So they didn't score that time, but they kicked it to the Panthers. Kicked to the Panthers, and the Panthers did that did that crazy play. Did that play trying to get something before halftime. So right as that was happening, I said, so you gotta think that, how many points will New England score? Right? You gotta think that they're gonna score at least one time in each quarter. And that's exactly what they did. So 14 more points for 42 points. Ugh. Dolphins, they're gonna rip us up in the back in the secondary. Cowboys, Dax, Dak gonna kill us. Oh my gosh! All right, let's take a look here at exactly what these Panthers have, guys. Hey, we're gonna get bonus coverage after this, but yeah, we got the Dolphins. Dolphins coming to the house next. Is it next week? The 10th? Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Uh, right after them, the Cowboys. And we travel to New York, play the Jets. Then we got the Bills. That's a loss. Packers. Packers might take us for granted, but we're at the Packers. Any type of uh, what do you call it? Barrier. Is it a barrier? Any type of obstacle is gonna be bad for us. So playing in the cold is not gonna be good. And it's definitely gonna be cold November the 2nd. Then we got the Saints. Saints who are in our division, and the Falcons again. This time in Atlanta, 49ers. We're never gonna beat the Buccaneers. Yep. All right, guys. Number one, I do thank you guys for hanging out with me. All right, again, it's hard to watch. Even if we lose this game, if we play well, we still have hope. But to play like this, nah. All right, so it's disheartening. Fan base once again is looking at things saying, "Man, not another year." All right, we lost, but let's go out like men. At this point, we need a complete rebuild from ownership down to coordinators. I mean, you're right. You're right. Nothing is gonna change if you keep coming back with the exact same and adding little bits and pieces here. It's just not. It's not. Like that whole offensive line, get rid of it. Find someone else. Maybe the center snapping the ball pretty good. I mean, just like I, I don't see. It could be me being wrong, saying part of it's the line, but wash them, get rid of them. Look at this line right here that Tampa Bay has. Look at how their line looks, and look at ours. We got to get a complete overhaul there. We're coming around with wide receivers. Who knows? The quarterback situation. Not gonna hurt to get some new blood in there. Definitely not gonna hurt. Running backs right now. I like the running backs we got. There's Teddy. I like the running backs we got, but you know, if you don't have the line for them to run behind, what good is it? Like, let's see, Tampa Bay. Oh, they didn't get it. They did not get it. So did you hear about what about at the church in Michigan today? I didn't, man. I didn't. When I don't tell me people are, I'm gonna have to look that up. Don't tell me wasn't any active active gunmen, was it? And Coach Bucks coming back. Hopefully not go Eagles. Hey Siri. Yeah, can you show me any information about what happened at a church in Michigan today? Church shooting and fire. At least one dead and 9 injured. Man. Hey, just looked it up, Robert. Dang. He's down, but he fired. Going to the local authorities. Encourage residents to stay out of the area. And guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, like this world is crazy. It's been crazy. It's getting crazier, and It is not gonna get any. It's not gonna get better. It's not gonna get better. It's not gonna get better until the millennium. and that is when Satan is going to be bound for 1,000 years. But then anybody here, I mean, you're lost anyway. That the Lord's just going to give us a glimpse of what it we could have had in heaven if we had our act together. But yeah, it's so long story short, if you believe, get right, right, get right, get everything right, even myself, everything right, saved, filled with the Holy Ghost, ready to go back. It's not gonna get any better. It's not gonna get any better. All right. If you don't believe, hey, to each his own, I guess. But yeah. Uh I used to sit around and think about Baker Mayfield. I used to sit around and think about stuff like that and sort of get depressed and have fear. But I mean, for me right now, it's like it, it can happen anywhere. Like when I'm driving on the highway, I'm like, is this fool right here that's driving beside me? Does he have a weapon? Is he gonna, start just taking out people on the road? I don't know. I work at a school. Like I'm always walking around. We got an SR, but I'm always walking around looking at people coming in the school, looking, just thinking, what if something did start to go? Where would I go? Where would I try to get these kids to go to get out of harm's way? So I can either walk around in fear or just be like, look, let me have my life together, and if something happens, it just happens. You know, something happens, it happens. That's all I can say about this world, man. Like, hey, some people, actually, some kids asked me the other week. First of all, how old I was. Everybody's always amazed at me being 60, but I'm an old man. I keep telling everybody that. Hey, they call teachers Miss and Mister now, right? I don't know if you've ever been to a school. I don't know if you guys know about this. I don't call it phenomenon, but that's what they do. Like it's either Miss or Mister. They don't even say the teacher's name. Most of the time, it's just Miss or Mister. So, hey, Mister, you got any kids? Yeah, I got kids. Mister, you married? Like, yeah, I'm married. Like, oh, Mister, you married? Mister, you got how old your kids? Blah blah. Tell them how old. Mister, you want some more? And I always tell them, no, not because kids are bad or whatever, but it's because I would not want to be responsible for bringing somebody else, bringing another soul. And I know I don't have anything to do with it. It's God, another being into this world. For them to grow up and get to a point where they start thinking like, man, if I was never born, I wouldn't have to go through all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, no, me personally, I ain't bringing no other human. If I can help it, and I can, into this world, to have to go through what everybody else is going through. I can't do it. All right. But hey, guys, didn't mean to go down that path or whatever, but like just things are it's just crazy, man. It's crazy here. So if I can say anything on my platform to get anybody else ready and to be aware, then yeah, from time to time, and that's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go over these. I'm gonna go over these stats, you know, and then move on, or get on out of here, go outside a little bit before it gets dark. Yeah, Robert, that's good. That's at this point, that's all you can do. That's all you can do these days. Make sure you're right. Make sure your soul's right. Tell your loved ones, but everybody's got to do it for themselves. Everybody's got to do it for themselves. So you can tell them, uh, how people get a little bit of funny. You can talk to people about anything in this world, all kinds of bad stuff. When you start talking about the Lord and religion, then people get weird. They get weirded out. But you know, you can tell them, and it's up to them to make the right choices. But you know, you let them know because you love them. That's it. You know. But anyway, uh, yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look here while the Buccaneers try to get in the end zone. What was that 2nd and 12? Oh, dang, Eagles. You ain't have to do my man like that. Dang. All right, let's take a look real quick. You know what? We're gonna just take a look at the the leaders, the game leaders, and then we'll go to the team stats, and then we'll get out of here. All right, for the Panthers, Bryce Young ended today with 150 yards passing and one touchdown. But our guy from Carolina, Drake May, 14 to 17 for 203 yards and two touchdowns. He also ran one in himself. Chuba Hubbard, 10 carries for 49 yards. Stevenson for the Patriots had 9 carries for 38 yards. McMillan had 4 catches for the Panthers, 62 yards. Stephon Diggs, though, had a big game. Just did exactly what he wanted to and had the right quarterback back there to get him the ball. 109 yards on 6 receptions. You know, I just want to see if they've got any stats on McMillan. All right, so McMillan that's 14 catches, right? Tied for 32nd, 14 catches, 216 yards, 15th. Yeah, just want to look at what he's got. All right, there's that. I don't know how that showed up right there, but I don't know if you saw that real quickly. I think they gave the Patriots 59% chance to win the game on matchup predictor. All right. Uh, Warden had a sack. Okay. And Treeson had a sack. Robinson had 6 tackles. Gibbons had 12. All right, let's look at the team stats and then we're gonna get on out of here, guys. All right, looks like the Eagles gonna hang on and win. Panthers had 21 first downs. We were able to get first downs, but couldn't get any points. New England 16, only 16 first downs, but a lot of theirs were in great field position, so they didn't have far to go. Total yards for the Panthers 326, 307 for New England. Passing yards 197 for the Panthers, 203 for New England. Rushing 129 for the Panthers, 104 for New England. Red zone made attempts 2 out of 2 for the Panthers, 4 out of 4 for the New England Patriots. Penalties were not a problem for the Panthers. They had 5 for 29. New England 7 for 54. no turnovers. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. Hey, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Maybe next week we'll get lucky and the Panthers will have a great game at home against one of the more high-powered offenses in the league. That is the Dolphins. Maybe. Um, thank you guys for your votes. 78% definitely said that the out of 13 votes, 77% said the Patriots will win, and the Panthers only got 23%, and we ended up with 8 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. All right, so with that said, we are getting ready to get out of here, guys. Appreciate you. And so I'll see you next time. I'm Coach G, and we are out.